Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zach with Money Pit RC. In today's video, we're going to be dismantling the Mias Racing LCG chassis build. We're going to throw all the parts on the 3D printed frame. The first iteration that I had, which I just found a file for a low center of gravity frame. It had high hopes. I really liked the way it looked, and it was really low to the ground. But this one just didn't work for what I wanted. So I did print another one, and of course a beautiful red, and we have a red body to match. Yes, so it's going to sit just like that, and I think it's going to look really good. I have the bed printing now, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. So first things first is let's get this thing tore apart and start transferring parts onto here. So this whole video is just going to be a play it by ear type of deal. I don't want to bore you too much, but we did put the other cab on the Little Guy Racing Parts comp frame. I think it looks really good. My only issue is the portal axles make it sit way too high. On this type of build, they just makes it sit way too high. So this one I'm just going to kind of leave right now. I did have it out and I did a little bit of running footage, and this thing sucks. It doesn't suck, but it doesn't perform as I thought. I think it has to do with the portal axles and all that. So this thing is going to need some tweaking. Just check out the little details I did. Did a little cracked windshield. Painted the little front lights and the side amber lights. I think it looks really good. I dig it. And these wheels, they look really good too. Cheapy China wheels, but they fit this body so well. We also got these mounted up. Another set of cheap eBay wheels from China. I think these are going to go on this build. I think they'll fit really well. So let's get started tearing this thing apart, and then we'll go from there. So this is what we came up with so far. I think it's looking really good. We got the red chassis on there. Magnet mounts on the front. So as you can see, it's the full 3D printed frame rails, FuriTech system. I had to print a little battery tray, but I think it's turning out really good. So once the bed is done, I'm gonna toss that on there. Hopefully everything fits well. I'm gonna toss that on there and see how the wheelbase looks. I'm praying that it fits it really well, but I won't know until it's done. Also, we did change up the big boy, put different wheels and tires on it, changed the shocks positions a little bit, but I think it turned out really well. Very wide, very nice. So, why are we making more of these? I don't know. I really like the body design. I never really had one with like a no bed, just cab only. So we're making them and we're doing it. That's all I gotta say. I like it. So we're gonna put these to the test, see which one's better, the shorter wheelbase or the longer wheelbase. But let me know what you guys think so far. Currently making the bed now. So it has about another hour and a half. So hopefully it turns out well. Alright, we got the cab printed. It says Toyota on the back, which is nice. My only problem that I ran into is the rear links are a little bit too short. So we have links on the printer now. This is kind of like a deadbolt-ish. I wouldn't say, yeah. It's kind of like a deadbolt link. So we printed some Jeep JLU links, and they did not turn out well. Black set first, didn't work. The red set kind of worked, but we had an issue with the pivot balls not fitting. So we have the pivot balls and the links on the printer now. That is for the Jeep size. So hopefully we can put the rears on, and then it should extend the wheelbase out just a little bit, just to fit kind of a little bit better. But I think it turned out really good. All it is it's held in by a couple of bolts. So you can take the bed off if you'd like, but I really like it with the bed, and of course with the red. Bed red. same thing. Yeah, so I'm very happy on how this printed out. Quality's still not the best, but it's getting better every print. I'm happy to say that I printed this vehicle. I've always wanted a 3D printer, and this is exactly why, just so I can create my own things. Well, print my own things, download the files, but you get it. So once I get the links printed, this one should be close to complete, and then we can work on the aesthetics. We'll do the windows and some other patina details, but very happy on how this is turning out. So they do have a file for like a tonneau cover, bed cover. So we're gonna print that in black just to give it a little bit more details. And then we can also put a rail here with a magnet because the back doesn't have a magnet yet, just because there was no mounting places for it. So once we get that cover on, put the magnets, this should be 100% on. So I did have both these out already, kind of just how they are. I'll put in some running footage of how they performed. This one I did say on my first run out, this one didn't perform well, but on the second time it performed a lot better. I'm not sure why or what changed. It might be the wheels and tires, but it did perform really well. I'm kind of happy with how this one is. I just wish I could find a different place for the ESC. I just wanted this opened up where nothing's on it, but for now the ESC will just sit there until I find another place to mount it, but I don't know if there's actually any place to mount it. This one, being a short wheelbase, performed awesome. Had no issues with it. No issues, no complaints, but I'm very excited to get the aesthetics going on this one once I get everything printed and how I want it to be. Alright, so we added a little bit of aesthetics on this one. It's a little bit of black paint. Painted out the Toyota on the back. Very happy on how this came out. The tonneau cover is still printing, so I don't know how long it's got on that. Right now, I'm just going to put some running clips in, and then in the next video, this thing should be done 100%. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss that video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to show my progress on the 3D printed body. I'm very happy on how they came out. Definitely will be printing more. Definitely have more builds along with 3D printed bodies. Very excited for this adventure that I'm starting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know I love reading through all your comments. I'll catch you guys in the next video.